This is disturbing for a number of reasons, and we will look into it when time allows, particularly because of where it is. New York City officials have hired contract labourers to bury the dead in its Potter Field on Hart Island as the city's daily health rate from the coronavirus pandemic has reached grim new records in each of the last 3 days. The city has used Hart Island to bury New Yorkers with no known next of kin or whose family are unable to arrange a funeral since the 19th century. Typically, some 25 bodies are interred there each week by low-paid jail inmates working on the island, which sits off the east shore of the city's Bronx borough and is accessible only by boat. Now, that number began increasing in March, as the new coronavirus spread rapidly, making New York the epicenter of the global pandemic. Now they are the epicenter of the New World Order that created the pandemic. Fact. And what they're saying now, there are about 24 bodies a day, 5 days a week buried on the island, according to Jason Kirsten, who we've referenced previously, a spokesman for the Department of Correction, which oversees the burials. And they added 2 new trenches in case we would need them, Kirsten said, to help with the surge and amid an outbreak of the COVID-19 respiratory illness caused by the virus at the city's main jail. So they hired contract labourers, he said. We covered Venezuela recently on the Fun and Games with Maduro, and this was no accident either. Certain agency people from Virginia were involved again. A Venezuelan Navy coastal patrol boat sank in the Caribbean after allegedly ramming a cruise ship, no, it's the other way around, that it had ordered to change direction, and the owners of the Portuguese-flagged RCGS Resolute said the Navy vessel Neaguata also fired shots in an act of aggression in international waters. Now, the collision left the cruise ship, which has reinforced hull for sailing in icy waters, with only minor damage. And Venezuela accused the Resolute of an act of aggression and piracy, and also said it did not rule out that the cruise ship was transporting mercenaries to attack military bases in Venezuela. I wonder who that was. President Nicolas Maduro has previously accused the United States and other countries of plotting to overthrow him. Now, the incident took place near La Tortuga Island, which is a Venezuelan federal dependency, on March the 30th, and Colombia Cruise Services, sounds like a drug ship to me, which operates the Resolute, said the cruise ship had been carrying out routine engine maintenance in international waters more than 13 nautical miles from La Tortuga. And a statement from the Hamburg-based company said shortly after midnight that Neaguata radioed the Resolute, questioning its intentions, and ordered the captain to follow its support on Isla Margarita to the east. While the master was in contact with the head office, gunshots were fired, and shortly thereafter the Navy vessel approached the starboard side at speed and purposely collided with the Resolute, it added. And the Navy vessel continued to ram the starboard bow. Perhaps there was Klingons there. In an apparent attempt to turn the ship head towards Venezuelan territorial waters.